How many of you have seen someone looking like this before? This lady has tattoos all over her body. She has tattoos on her face, on her hands, on her arm, on her back, on her legs, and even on her private parts. This is really strange.
Yes, they are on my hips, on my butt, down to that private area. It feels somehow because you feel this feeling of somebody touching you. That place is the most sensitive part to do a tattoo. If you're doing tattoo in that place, if you're choosing that particular place, don't allow a man, otherwise something else will happen.
Why do you have so many tattoos on your body?
Because I'm an artist and I love arts a whole lot. And also this tattoo says a lot about me as well.
Okay, so can you tell us about this? What's this?
Okay, so this one, when I lost my son, so I have to put this old dark roses, and this one is my late son's name, and then this Indian praying candle on top of it, and some little heart on it.
Oh, so you had to make all this tattoo because you lost someone dear to your heart.
Yeah.
Okay. I also saw some. This one is mind your business.
Yeah, this one is mind your business. I did this one when I came to Nigeria because actually people don't mind their business over here. So I just drew this to remind me about Nigeria.
But what do you mean by that? You mean when people see you, they look at you strangely?
Yeah, they look at me strangely because they are not fully developed. They think that people that have tattoos are bad people, like really evil people. And it does not go like that actually.
Okay, where did you grow up?
So I grew up in India and in Marseille. That's where I grew up.
Okay, so you mean in India, you can easily find somebody with tattoos all over their body?
No, you can easily find people with a lot of tattoos in Marseille and in the UK as well.
I mean, you even have a love shape tattoo on your face.
Yeah, I have a love shape. So this one was my first tattoo because I had a first love that I was really mad in love with. So that's why I have this one on my face right here.
Okay, all your partners and your family, they are comfortable with it?
I don't really care about anybody's opinions, but my first partner, he was really comfortable with it. And he has a lot of tattoo as well. So that's why I even did mine for the first place.
Okay, you said when you came to Nigeria, a lot of people look at you strangely. Have that ever made you feel like maybe I should get rid of some of the tattoos?
No way. I've never had that thought in my mind to remove my tattoos. It has not really come to my mind. I love my tattoos.
So you love yourself this way?
Yeah, I really love myself this way. And I'm even planning to do more.
Are you serious?
Like more on my neck, everywhere. Everywhere in my body. Like just tattoos should cover all my body.
Okay, now let's talk. Oh, I did not even see this one. This one is Story of My Life.
That's the beginning of the story of my life.
Then what about this one? What does it mean?
This one
is a flower.
Yeah, it's just a flower. I just love the flower, so I just had to put it.
This one is Angel. This one is Music.
This one is Music. That was when I started music 2012, so I had to do this one.
Can you sing one of your best songs for us right now?
I can compose one right now. Yeah.
You want to compose one or you want to sing one that you already have?
I have a lot, but I like to sing on new music every day, so I can compose one right now.
Okay, just give your best shot. Let people listen to you.
Tu m'avais dit, j'ai fait très attention, mais c'est la vie, ça m'a frappé très très fort. J'étais petit l'enfant, qui le connaît, la vie très très trop comme ça. Mais maintenant, je suis grande et je suis une fille. Mais tu m'avais dit.
Alright guys, so what do you think about that very song? Let me know your opinion in the comment section. So the ones on your back, like, oh my goodness, you mean the tattoo artist had to go that far?
Yeah, we have to. The ones on my back, we took about 1 week to finish the one in my back.
Are there tattoos that I'm not seeing right now that still exist on your body, maybe in a private part?
Yes, there are.
Jesus, are you serious? Which part of your body?
On my hips, on my butt, down to that private area.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. How many of you have seen something like this before? I'm sorry, I only get to see things like this in movies, so this is the first time I will meet it. How did you? I've never had a tattoo. I don't know what it feels like. Is it painful?
For me, the first time it was really painful, but when I get to experience some pains in life, tattoo was no longer pain to me, but it was enjoyable to me. Like when I'm doing the tattoos, I feel so good. I don't feel any pains anymore. Yeah.
Your name on social media, Pure Heart Became Into Beast. Why did you choose that name?
I choose that name because many people have betrayed me in the past, and I just love the name because something hits me really deep in life that made me choose that name.
We'd love to hear your story anyway, so I'm going to make a different video with you where we'll talk about some of those experiences you've had that have turned you into what you are right now. I mean, you mentioned something that really got me in my heart. You said that tattoos are painful, but the pains you've had in your real life, it's more painful than, it's nothing compared to the pain you feel when you do this tattoo. To me, I don't know, maybe when you feel hurt, you just get into that mood where you feel like maybe I need to go get another tattoo. I don't know.
There was one part in my life that I feel really, really hurt when I lost someone so dear to me that made me de-tattoo for 1 full week. Like it was, instead of taking hard drugs, I went into tattooing instead.
Wow. We'll have to do an interview where we'll talk about these things. I'm still curious about the one you said is down there. Like, how did the tattoo artist do it? Like, how did it feel while you were doing it? I'm curious. I don't know if this is something to talk about on camera or this is something to talk about privately.
I can tell you some, but the things that are meant for private are always meant for private. It's a female. I don't allow men to sit down there because I'm not used to men. So it was a Chinese female that did the private part side, and it wasn't, when something is going there, it feels somehow. So it wasn't easy, but we have to do it. That place.
What do you mean it feels somehow?
It feels somehow because you feel this feeling of somebody touching you.
Oh, you feel aroused?
Yes, so that's right there because that place is the most how can I put it?
Sensitive part.
Yeah, sensitive parts to do a tattoo. So that's why if you're doing tattooing in that place, if you're choosing that particular place, don't allow a man. Otherwise, something else will happen.
Wow, I think I'm going too far with my questions. All right, so we'll have an interview. There's something she told me actually, that she grew up in India, and while her family is from Edo State, that they kept on demanding money from her, and her life became really toxic because she never truly felt love from her family. Everybody just wanted money from her, and she wasn't always like this. So I don't know if there are so many people out there who can relate to this story. Some of you might be in your family are like the person who is doing so well, and do you know what? We are going to have an interview section right now. Thank you. This is the most tattoo I've seen on a human being, and I was so curious. More are coming.
Yeah, more are coming.
Well, I don't know. If someone sees you, they'll be scared, honestly.
Yeah, when people see me, when I moved to Lagos, when people see me, they're like, some run and some like, oh my gosh. And sometimes cars do stop on the street just to take a picture with me.
Wow. How has this affected your life? Maybe you getting a job, you making friends, or being in a relationship?
I don't think about relationship because it's not my first priority, and it has it has really done a lot to me, because I was looking for a job particular time in Lagos, Nigeria, and I couldn't get a job because of my tattoo, because I think that I'm this kind of person, when I go there I will influence people in a bad way. But I'm still living my life.
Are you not worried that by getting more tattoos is going to affect you?
I don't think so, because I have other handworks. I'm an artist, a content creator. I do a lot of things. I'm also a French teacher as well.
Do you find it easy making friends?
I don't do friends anymore. I've passed that stage of making friends, because friends has also dealt with me. So I like being on my own.
I'm really worried about you, honestly. I know this is just meant to be an interview section alone, but I just feel worried. Do you feel like maybe you need someone to talk to?
When I want someone to talk to, I pray to God. I talk to Him. Sometimes I feel like having a conversation with a human being that I'm seeing face to face, but I just swallow it in.
So what this indicates is that you really need someone to talk to. You really need a friend, even if you don't want to admit it. All indication just shows that you really, really need friends.
Well,
Okay, I'm not going to let you answer that anyway. Are you Christian?
I'm not a Christian, I'm not a Muslim. I don't go into religion stuff. But if you want to know, I'm Hindu.
Oh, because you grew up in India.
That's not just the reason I made that decision to be an Hindu, to pray to Shiva. Shiva is one kind of god you pray to, and you do some rituals as well.
What kind of ritual?
I think I will show you that later on the video.
Alright, you send it to me. I would love to have a perspective of what it feels like to have a friend who has a different religion. I don't know if there are questions you want me to ask this lady. I'm out of questions, and just looking at you, people have a lot of questions in mind, and I'm sure they want to ask these questions.
I can tell you that when Nigerian people see me this way, I will go to a place before a ShopRite at a mall, and immediately this couple saw me. They start saying, "This one is Olosho, right?" And I just turned my back. Instead of me to answer them, I said low mentality. So people that have a female that have tattoo, it does not mean that she's into the B stuff, and she's not like the people that have tattoo are the most kindest people in the world that you can ever meet. Yeah.
As someone who grew up in the streets, I can say that some of the kindest people I've met are the ones that did not really have so much of a good life, are the ones who people consider the bad people, the people everyone should stay away from. They are the ones who can welcome you into their home without feeling insecure. They are the ones who share their food with you, who tell you that there's an opportunity for you to make money. Do you understand? They are just some of the nicest people around. It is fine. I feel that God cares about you, and I hope that this opportunity will open a door for people to come in, genuine people. Apparently, you've been on social media for a while now. I'm sure not too many persons have really heard your story in a way that they want to come into your DM to discuss on a deeper level with you. I'm very positive that based on the kind of people who follow me, that there are some people who will come into your DM and really want to be closer to you than you expect. And I hope you don't push them away.
I hope they are genuine people too. If they are genuine, I don't have a problem.
I wish you were in Abuja. I would have said let's spend some time together. Maybe visit church together. Sure. Yeah, I have a friend. Her name is. She's a Muslim. She follows me to church. That's because she likes me very well. She's a very good friend. So if you're my friend, it doesn't hurt to experience somebody else's religion. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing. Me, I can actually go to a mosque if someone invites me. If you also invite me to maybe your temple or whatever gathering, I will go, honestly. I mean, my religion is all about love. Do you understand?
But are the pastors really preaching about love? Are they doing what they're really saying, preaching to people?
The thing is, some people might be popular, but not everybody is representing a God that they truly understand. Do you understand? Some people are representing God from a particular perspective. Religion is not just, God is not religious, okay? God is love. So you see somebody who really needs help, and you are able to give your help to that person. It indicates that you might be closer to God than you ever know. So, but you need to understand Jesus on a very deeper level and connect with him, okay? It can be frustrating sometimes. I've also had my own share of frustration. Sometimes it feels like God is not there, but honestly, he is there. The feeling doesn't last. It comes and go. It comes and go. So, but what I'm trying to say is that we could just visit church together. We do praise and worship. There are different kinds of songs like "Come and See What the Lord Has Done for Me." I don't know if people sing those kinds of songs, yo.
No, we don't sing those kind of songs.
Okay, so we sing those kinds of songs, so you get to experience those kinds of things. You are Alpha and Omega. These are worships. We give worship to God, we praises. Do you understand? We listen to the word of God. We also dance. You might be shy. I'm also shy too. Sometimes even in church we eat. We go on evangelism where we get to connect with people who might not be so interested in going to church. We try to give them reasons why they have to, come back to church. It can really be fun if you're in the right place.
If we're in the right church, because some of these days there are lots of fake pastors everywhere, and I don't want to meet any fake pastors at all in my life. Otherwise, I would disgrace them.
All right. This video is becoming longer, and let's just kill it at this point. So we'll be diving into the main interview section where we'll be talking about your life and everything. So guys, stay tuned for her video. She told me a lot of things behind the scenes of how somebody came into her life and duped her a lot of money and left her broke and frustrated. And the family she has in Nigeria, all they care about is money. That's the only reason they message her, So the lady you are seeing here is not just, she's broken and she has a lot to talk about her life. So look forward to that very video. If you are watching me for the first time, make sure you follow so you don't miss the video. Let's say bye to our viewers. Thanks for watching and bye. What's that? French?
Yes, that's French.
Oh, okay.
French.
Oh, wow, interesting. Indian and French.